Welcome back. Okay, we have the guest in the house right now. Coach Peter Medo will be joining us, and of course, you have Atosu Ukbe. She will also be joining us on the program this morning. We'll be talking basketball, and of course, they brought the trophy to the studio. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Coach, you know, before the season actually started, you know, when you left Mark Mentors to coach at Firstborn, we're like, okay, they just won the league. And now you're leaving them to coach a female team. You won the league with them, right, last season, and this season again, you're winning it. What does this mean to you?
It's all just good morning, all my fans and Nigeria at large. It's all about commitment and hard work. When you believe in yourself, and you know what you have, you go there and get it.
Okay, so you won the league with Mark Mentors, like Cecilia said. You've won it with First Bank as well. So that's the male and the female leagues back to back. Surely there has to be some magic behind that.
Exactly.
Yeah, tell us.
There's no magic there. Just as I earlier said, it's all about commitment, discipline, and hard work. And above all, you have to be there with God in prayer.
But this is your first title, your first season, first title. Have you been able to achieve this particular success?
First, I want to give glory to God and to the players, especially. For me, coming to First Bank, I'm building a team, and with what I saw from the girls, I was impressed. The commitment was there, the togetherness was there, and we had it all together as one family, and that is our secret to our success.
Okay. Togetherness. I have to say, my question will go to you. Now, you played in this game. You were one of the best five, the best five players of the tournament and all that. How does that make you feel, being part of the squad?
Oh, well, first and foremost, I say good morning to everyone out there. I feel great, I feel honored, and I feel fulfilled. And at the same time, at least the hard work and everything we put in, everything came into success. So I'm so excited.
Wow.
Okay, now, you know what we're going to do? We'll listen to the coach and, of course, the manager of Dolphins, talking about the fact that they had a very brilliant season, but then it came to the final, the playoffs, of course, it was unbeaten all through, but getting to the final and meeting First Bank, he says they were definitely more experienced. And, of course, the other player, Patience, saying that, look, if they had actually played the way they played in the final quarter, definitely they would have won the game. Let's listen to them, then the coach will definitely react to this.
If only we had played the way we played the fourth quarter, we would have won the game, but we did not start well. We have to go and improve in our skills, our hustle, our stamina and determination.
Well, I just said Leicester won the Premier League. That doesn't mean Tottenham or Man City played badly. But only one team can be champions. After we beat them last year, they sacked the coach, came in with a new coaching crew, went and got all the top players from deep water, gather them together, have the national team players. Of course, they're expected to win. Even though we were national champions, we were the underdogs. And rightfully so. We brought in grassroots players. So we borrowed them the championship this year. This is our level. They played a better game today. They were more determined, and they deserve to have won.
Well, they're saying that, look, they've already guys the title, you played a better game, so wait for them next season. So what do you think about that?
For me, anyway, he has all the words that he wants to say. There's nothing bad about whatever he says, but one thing that I want to prove to him that is wrong, whatever he's saying. First Bank has won the title. This is the 7th edition.
Of course.
They just came into the league like a blink and just won it once. And if you look at the basketball system in Nigeria today, winning once does not show that you're a champion. Yeah. It's when you win and win again, back to back, that makes you a champion. Yeah. For me, if Dolphin, if they know their onions very well, then let them go back and get it right. But coming back for them is going to be very difficult because First Bank is going harder and going to make more correction to the drum board and stay on top. Because we know staying on top is one of the most difficult things. So we will stay there.
So you don't have any plans of actually relinquishing your title anytime soon? No,
at all. Because I had a contract with First Bank. And all I have with them is winning. And I told them, winning is an attitude, and we have to keep our attitude.
Okay, let me come to you, Upe. I mean, the final scoreline was 75-60 in favor of First Bank. Yeah, but was it really that easy for you guys? Because it suggests it was a very easy game.
I would say that, let me say that every winning is not really easy, but it was easy for us because we actually worked for it. We actually planned, you know. We didn't just train. We planned. We scout every players that are on the court. We actually know their weakness. We actually know where they're actually strong, you know. So we worked on that. So I believe that the victory came in by the grace of God, easy anyway, because we're actually looking at beating them with 100 points. But unfortunately, we couldn't get to that. But I believe in subsequent games time to come, we're going to do that.
Wow, you're looking as much as 100 points. A lot of because even while we're watching the game, you know, and in the first quarter, the difference was much. Even in the third quarter, it was like as much as 21 points, and you guys were leading. But somehow, Dolphins just wanted to close the gap, and they didn't want to go out. You know, they're champions. They didn't want kind of a blowout, and of course, the difference was just 15 points. 100 points we were expecting. That's actually
what's going on. What's going on there? What's going on there?
We're celebrating. We're just thanking God, giving God all the glory.
No, there was actually a part I want to see where your former coach, you know, came in and all that. I mean, I saw the coach face. I was like, hey, come on, what's happening here? Your former coach actually came in. He was honored in this particular, you know, tournament and all that. After the game, he was honored, and you know, he came. They carried you first, and the former coach came, and all of them just went ahead to hug him, and there was just this celebration everywhere. Yeah,
that's what I told you. First Bank is one family. Whether the coach leaves or a new coach comes in, we still maintain that unity, that togetherness. And that's why I tell anybody, if First Bank is losing today, it's because they choose to lose. But if they're winning, because they choose to win. And that's because one unity, one family, we always keep them together. You could see the happiness in them, you could see the celebration.
That's what I'm talking about. So, when he was lifted
Mr.
up.
Aderemi is still part of the team. Every day I talk to him on team. And when he was leaving the team, I had some words with him, spoke with him, and was able to tell me, these are the lapses, and this is where you should start from, and this is how you should, and that's why today we are like one family.
Okay, he actually gave you some tips on how to actually win this championship, right? Is that it, coach?
Yeah, me and Aderemi, we have worked together for a very long time. We work together in the under-16, we work together on the under-18, we work together in the Lagos State basketball. So it's like, we're like brothers entirely. So wherever I am, even now that he's with the male team, we still talk to try to as much as possible to get information and how to be able to stand the male league, and which is doing pretty well also. So it's a great job, and I'm hoping that he too will also come out victorious. We also come out victorious in the male DSTV league.
Okay, now, Upe, let me ask you the question, because you know he just talked about the fact that you're one family. That's the reason when Coach Aderemi came, all of you just had to go, you know, meet him and all that. What was it, you know, when he was coaching you girls? What was it that he was actually doing, really, that actually make all of you, you know, fell in love with him? And this the coach is no longer there after one season, coming here and the celebration was kind of joyous.
Actually, he was far beyond the coach. You know, he was like a father, you know, to us. And the love was there, you know, he kept on talking to us, you know, togetherness, you know, peace, you know, what builds the team, he kept on educating us on it, you know. So we cannot just leave that legacy, because we have actually been blessed by what he has actually taught us, and we are living by it. So when we saw it, we were excited, you know, we wanted to say, yes, this is our coach, and we still love him, and he's still part of us. That's why we took that same force to meet with him yesterday to say, Coach, we are one family, you are our father, and despite the fact that you're not with us, we know that spiritually, physically, you are with us.